Hello again from Miss Fender's house since school is still closed. Today we are going to learn how to draw a caterpillar. But first I want to teach you some important words about the caterpillar. So, first word is, ready? Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis is the process that the caterpillar goes through in order to turn into a butterfly. So, first things first. There's the number one, first. A caterpillar comes from eggs. He hatches out of the eggs, and he's a caterpillar. That's second. When he's in his caterpillar stage, he eats and eats and eats and eats and eats until he's not hungry anymore, and he's big and fat, and then he enters the pupa stage. That's when he builds this chrysalis around his body. It's like a hard shell, and inside of this chrysalis, he is changing into a butterfly. He's growing his wings, some of his legs disappear, and he's inside of that chrysalis for a long time. Finally, when his wings are ready and he has turned into a butterfly, he breaks out of this chrysalis, and that's the last stage. The fourth stage is the butterfly stage, and we call this whole life cycle metamorphosis. Metamorphosis. That's a really long word. So that's when one thing changes into a new thing. So if all of a sudden a person were to change into a dog, we would call that metamorphosis. We can't change into anything else besides a person. We are born a person, we grow into a bigger person, we're always a person. So we don't go through metamorphosis as a person, but a caterpillar goes through metamorphosis because it turns from the caterpillar into the butterfly. Okay. Now that we've talked about that, it's time to learn how to draw a caterpillar. So what you're going to need is a writing utensil. I chose this green colored pencil today, and then a piece of paper or something else to write on, old mail that you got from the mail person, an envelope, old receipts from the grocery store, anything that you have that you can color on. Okay, I'm going to go first, and then it'll be your turn. I'm going to show you. I always start drawing the caterpillar's head first because I think it's the easiest. So his head is kind of shaped like a circle or maybe even an oval. There we go. And then caterpillars have a bunch of body segments that come after its head. So the body segments could just be like another circle or another oval, and they're all attached to each other to make up his body. And I'm just going to go all the way to the end of my page. Then, on each one of his body segments, he gets two legs. Two legs. Not on his head, just on his body segments. So, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. I'm going to go back to his head now and draw him a little face. My caterpillar is going to be a happy caterpillar because he always gets to eat lots of food. And then his antennas, so he can sense his environment around him. And then if during the song you finish your caterpillar, you can add details. Caterpillars typically live in the grass or in trees or in a garden, somewhere where there's lots of leaves. So I'm going to draw him some leaves that he can come and eat later. There we go. Some leaves. I could fit 3 leaves down there. You can add a sun. There's only one sun in the sky, so I'm only going to draw one sun, and I'll fill it in too. You can even add a little baby caterpillar on a mama caterpillar's back. There we go. Now she's not alone. Perfect. And that's how you draw a caterpillar. And then we added details. Okay, now it's your turn. I'm going to play some music. When the music stops, you have to freeze. Let's go. All right. Good job. You should have, hopefully his head is done and part of his body. I had just enough time to add his legs that time. Okay, we're going to do it 2 more times, so get ready. Freeze. Good job. All right, we're almost done. You should be almost finished with your caterpillar by now. This is the last time that I'm going to play music, so if you're not done with your caterpillar, remember, finish him first, and then you can start adding the details. Good job. All right. And that is how you draw a caterpillar. So we have a head, his body segments, however many you drew. Moms and dads, this would be a good time to count how many body segments they drew and how many legs they needed for their caterpillar. You could talk about the details that they added to their picture. And then remember, always add your name on your paper. So I'm going to write Miss Fender. Miss Fender. Okay, there's my name. And then we can even add some writing. Today I'm going to put 2 words on my page. Hungry caterpillar. I have 2 lines because I'm going to have 2 words for my picture. Hungry. That's an H. H makes the sound H-U-N-G-R-Y. Hungry. Caterpillar. That's a C. Caterpillar. There we go. And then for my kid friends, you can ask your grown-up to help you write the words, but it would be better if you tried to write the words. That way your brains are the ones getting smart, because your grown-ups already have smart brains. They already know how to write words. But if you're a kid, you want to have a smart brain, so you should try to write the words by yourself. If that just means that you're using some kid writing and that says hungry caterpillar, that's great. If you want to try to put some real letters in there, that's also great. Thank you for watching my video today. I miss you guys, and I hope you had fun learning how to draw a caterpillar.